That's what we said too. Oh Lord. I wish they would have given us even better.
In innovation, we know that 80 to 90% of all innovation projects, they fail. And you never read about them, you don't see them, you don't talk about them. And if there's anything we can do from these failures, it's learn from them. But you can't learn from them if you can't talk about them or see them. This is the Harley Davidson Eau de Toilette. It's from 1996. It was actually made by L'Oreal in France. Harley Davidson fans who hated the fact that Harley Davidson, they released this, launched this cologne, and the fans hated it. They said, you're Disneyfying our brand. They had Christmas ornaments, Barbie dolls, all kinds of other stuff with the Harley Davidson logo, and it trivializes the brand, and it wasn't popular amongst their core fans.
A design company or like a product development company called Superland. We got money from like 1,000 yards from the harbor.
It's a boring version of Monopoly. It's simplified so stupid people can play it, but it's also horribly boring. And the game is full of Trump's logo type, pictures of Trump on the money, anecdotes and stories about how successful Trump is. The game is horrible.
What else do we have that made noise? There was a 50-50 Coca-Cola and coffee.
Wow. I still think it's really cool, but it was full of bugs. Yeah, it was a prototype. The problem was that Google released it too early. It was still a prototype, so it was full of bugs. There weren't any applications. There wasn't any real useful. It wasn't really useful in any way. On top of that, the Google Glass had huge privacy issues. So they were banned from cafes in San Francisco, and people that used the Google Glass were called glass holes. It was an innovation, and it failed to meet those expectations that they had from the start of. The Segway was supposed to revolutionize the way we transport people. It was supposed to be to the car what the car was to the horse and buggy. And we all know that the Segway today is used by tourists before they go get drunk.
You're working on the edge of tomorrow. You are trying to put in new stuff. You're trying to give people not what they want, but what they didn't know they could get. And in terms of reaching that point, you have to try. You have to try things. And when you try, you fail. It's like the other part of trying. It's failing. So it's just a very natural thing, and very important thing.
it onto your head and you shock your face for 15 minutes every day for 3 months. And then you turn as beautiful as Linda Evans from the hit show Dynasty. Ah, geez. It's not very... I feel like a little buzz up here. I hope that individuals that come here who are not in the innovation business can look at these brand name products and companies here that failed when they try something new. And it's liberating for us. I mean, when we try out a new skill or learn something, it's okay to fail.
Design students, architects, that they want to come and then explode. But not this big, all of them, but some of them have become other companies.